Hi everyone, this is Monica the Creative Beast, and I'm here with an art book flip through of an art book that I've made for the Are You Book Enough Art Challenge. It's an art book challenge that is hosted by Sarah Moe, and you can find her on Instagram at Ink and All or at Edition Studio, and I'll make sure that I have a link to the Edition Studio website where you can find out more about this art book challenge and how to participate with all the themes for this year. But what I'm doing is I'm sharing some of the books that I've made since I discovered this art book challenge, and I discovered it back in 2017. It was kind of on the fringe of my radar, and I started seeing some books made around the themes, and then I heard more about it, and then I decided I would join because it was a lot of fun, and as a book artist, I really do love to make books, and having a theme really does help me to make books, and the themes are really a lot of fun. So my very first book was for the theme the 4 elements, I believe. So let's do a wee bit of some camera magic here so you can see my book. Ta-da! And I will be talking about the book so we can focus on the book itself. Yay! So the theme was the 4 elements, and I wound up kind of going all crazy off into it by looking into the elements, astrology signs, the 4 directions, north, south, east, west, and I wound up incorporating a lot of that into this book. And this book is a form of accordion book. I like to call it the origami book because it's an origami fold. I'm sure there's some other names for it. I was also making up my own symbols for the 4 elements. That's for fire. This is air. This is earth. Looks like a leaf. And this is for water because it's darker than the air and the air swirls around us. And I also created this little symbol for the 4 elements. I have 4s that are sticking out in the 4 directions. And this is for the north, south, east, west, like the compass. And I attributed colors to fire, earth, air, and water. So you're going to see these colors repeated throughout the book. And I have some little bits of wax paper in here because I was using some pearlescent watercolor paints that, even though they dried, they wound up being a wee bit sticky. So I'll just pull some of those items out right now, and I can put them back later. You'll be able to see this book is really a lot of fun. There are different ways to assemble this book, and I assembled this so that when you open it fully, it winds up being like a whole circle. Okay. It kind of creates this wild, funky shape. Let's see. And it doesn't really matter where you begin or end because the elements are the elements. So let's start at this end. I also added the seasons to my book. Yeah, I really went all off into it. So there's the north being ruled by water. I have north, water, winter. And the astrology signs that are ruled by water are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So I just go around in a circle. North, water, winter, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water and the north. Okay, the next element is fire. And the direction would be south. The season would be summer for the element of fire. And the astrology signs that are ruled by fire are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So you see we have south, fire, summer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And in the center of every page, I'm sure you've probably noticed that I still have these 4 4s for the 4 elements. So I've really got 4 elements of 4. I have the directions. I have the elements, I have the seasons, and I have astrology. That's what's been happening in this book. The next one is air. The direction would be east for air, and the season would be spring. And the astrology signs that are ruled by air are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. As we go around and around. And the last and final element is Earth, which is ruled by the West. The season is fall. And the astrology signs that are ruled by Earth are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So we just go around in a circle because that's what the seasons do. We go around the years. And then we close the book. And there you have it. A book about the 4 elements. This was pretty early. This was my first book, so I don't have a colophon of any kind for this one, so I'll probably make something separate for this book on another day. And yeah, I'll add a little colophon to that so that we can know the month, the year, and the theme, because some days I'm close to forgetting since I'm an old fart. So yeah, so the 4 elements, an origami accordion book made for the Are You Book Enough Art Book Challenge. I had a lot of fun making this, and I've made another one. Actually, I have another one that's still in process, not assembled, and then I made another one for a different month, different theme, and I'll be sharing that video of another version of this book soon. It was for the month of February in 2018, and yeah, I'll be sharing that video soon because it was really a lot of fun to make another version of this book. And I really like the form. It's a lot of fun. And when I finish the one that's still in progress, I will definitely make a flip through of that one to share with you all here. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this flip through, and I'll see you again next time.